What are your classroom experiences like?
Well, my classroom experiences, my major is political science and I'm double minoring. I actually finished one of my minors in Costa Rica Spanish legal studies. So as you can see, those classes, I'm probably going to be the only minority in those classes.
When we have group projects, sometimes I feel excluded, and not necessarily because of the people who are bad, but just because there's a disconnection between the two. When I work with people who don't necessarily look like me, and it's more of them who look like them, they just naturally exclude me or don't take what I have to say in consideration. And it's like, it's hard to go home and think about that. Like, that doesn't leave you.
Okay, what are your outside the classroom's experiences like?
Past 4 years here, I've experienced one word: isolation. From classes to activities to events to just anything and everything I've seen. It's just, in some cases, I feel isolated.
I look more at, the fraternities that I've personally tried to rush that would tell me straight to my face, like, this is not a diverse fraternity. Like, this is a strictly like Caucasian fraternity. So you wouldn't be liked in here by most of the individuals, but you'll be liked in here by some of the individuals.
How do you feel about any of the incidents that's going on, or that have gone on?
Like I stated at the town hall, I feel like these things are repetitive. They're just coming in different ways. Obviously, what we are doing to address it is not addressing it. It's just kind of like putting it under the rug.
It's not making me cry at night, but it's just disrespectful because of the history, because of, I know where I come from. I know what those things symbolize, and that's why it hurts me, because people, if you know better, you should do better. If you're educated and you know our history and what blackface mean and what the N-word represents, then you wouldn't do it, because that's extremely disrespectful. Every time someone says that or do things like that, it brings my past into reality. I didn't go through it, I didn't live through it, but it's in my DNA. And when those things happen here, it feels like I'm going through it again. All the pain that my ancestors had because of those actions is like what I feel like I'm really going through every single time it happens here on campus.